Okay, my name is Siti Naashikin binti Mazlan. Number metric is 13-820 F2025. I will introduce about wastewater treatment. Wastewater treatment, also called sewage treatment, the removal of impurities from wastewater or sewage before it reaches aquifer or natural body of water such as river, lake, and estuaries and ocean. Since pure water is not found in the natural, i.e. outside chemical laboratories, any distinction between clean water and polluted water depend on the type and concentration of impurities found in the water, as well as on its intense use. In broad terms, water is said to be polluted when it contains enough impurities to make it unfit for a particular use, such as drinking, swimming, or fishing. Although water quality is affected by natural conditions, the word pollution is usually implies human activity as the source of contamination. Water pollution, therefore, is caused primarily by the drainage of contaminated wastewater into surface water or groundwater, and wastewater treatment is a major element of water pollution control. Okay, for the lokasi kajian yang kami pilih ialah di Taman Raya Jaya 23,000 Dungun Terengganu. Page left is kawasan kependudukan Taman Raya Jaya, and then page in the right is loji air Bukit Bau. Loji air Bukit Bau ialah air yang disalurkan dari Taman Raya ke loji Bukit Bau. Loji Bukit Bau hanya berada bersekitaran, hanya di bersebelahan ataupun bersebelahan dengan Bukit Bau dan bersebelahan dengan Politeknik. Loji Bukit Bau hanya berada di Kampung Air Hitam. For this page, I will tell you about population of penduduk Taman Raya Jaya. Bilangan unit rumah ialah sebanyak 649 unit buah rumah di kawasan Taman Raya Jaya, and type of settlement is residential. And over here we have pecahan penduduk mengikut jantina. First, lelaki mempunyai 990 orang, and then wanita kita mempunyai 1,100 orang. And kat bawah ini ialah pecahan penduduk mengikut umur, dan atas ini ialah maklumat kampung penduduk Taman Raya Jaya. Sekiranya kita tak ada nak tahu dia punya maklumat penduduk, kita boleh search in Google. We have type population penduduk Taman Raya Jaya di Dungun. Diorang ada ada link sendiri untuk Taman Raya Jaya untuk kita tahu lebih lanjut tentang kependudukan Taman Raya Jaya. I will tell you about introduction distribution. Is first, the purpose of distribution system is to deliver water to consume with appropriate quality, quantity, and pressure. Second, distribution system is used to describe collectivity, the facility used to supply water from its source to the point of usage. Distribution system and selection of justification. Grid iron system. It is suitable for cities with rectangular layout where the water mains and drains are laid in rectangles. Advantage is water is kept in a good circulation due to the absence of dead ends. In the case of a breakdown in some section, water is available from some other direction. Disadvantage is exact calculation of size of pipe is not possible due to provision of valve on all branches. And the picture is example of a grid iron system. Method of water distribution. For efficient distribution system, adequate water pressure required at various points. Second, depending upon the level of source, topography of the area, and other local conditions, the water may be forced into distribution system by following certain ways. Distribution method and selection of justification. Gravity system. First, gravity water system use gravity to transport water from the source to the user through a pipe network. Second, most reliable and economical distribution system. Third is the water head available at the consumer is just minimum required. Four is the remaining head is consumed in the traffic recreational and other users. 5 is suitable when source of supplier is at specification height.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Hashim and the metric number is 30DK20F205. I want to explain about component of surveyor system. Based on our research in Taman Raya Jaya, in a separate system, domestic surveyor and its industrial waste are transported in one set of surveyor while rain or storm and surface water are carried in different set of surveyor. In this house will connect to sewage water to the septic tank that is in the ground outside the house area whenever housing is built or built with a septic tank on every house per unit in Taman Raya Jaya. Second is sewerage system in study location. Separate sanitary surveyor. Sanitary surveyor, also known as full or covered surveyor, often run to treatment plant and directly transport household and industrial wastewater. Meanwhile, street storm drain and roof drain are directed to a separate sewer line which led to a neighborly water body. This is called a separate drain system. As sanitary sewage and stormwater goes to a different place, these systems are far more efficient during wet weather, as stormwater can be directly deposited to a neighbor water body instead of being transferred to a sewage treatment plant. This helps prevent stormwater from backing out and overflowing on roads and other sensitive areas. Next, conclusion based on design. Population sama dengan 2,100 people. Find flow rate sama dengan 6 lebih besar daripada 10,000. Total flow rate Q sama dengan 6 darab 2,100 darab 250 sama dengan 3,150,000 liter per day. Q sama dengan 3,150,000 darab 1 meter cube bagi 1,000 liter darab 1 hari bagi 886,400 second. V sama dengan 1 per N M per 3 darab punca kurungan I tutup kurungan sama dengan Q per A. 1 per 0.014 darab 0.25 darab D kuasa 2 per 3 darab punca kuasa 1 per 40 sama dengan 0.036 per pi D kuasa 2 per 4. 1 per 0.014 darab 0.25 kuasa 2 per 3 darab D kuasa 2 per 3 darab punca kuasa 1 per 40 sama dengan 0.036 per pi D kuasa 2 per 4 sama dengan 1 bahagi 0.014 darab 0.25 kuasa 2 per 3 darab D kuasa 2 per 3 darab punca kuasa 1 per 40 darab pi D kuasa 2 per 4 sama dengan 0.036. D8 per 3 sama dengan 0.036 darab 4 darab 0.014 per 0.252 per 3 darab punca kuasa 1 per 40 darab pi. D sama dengan 1.02272 darab 10 kuasa negatif 5 darab 3 per 8 sama dengan 0.0134. V sama dengan Q per A 0.036 per pi 0.0134 kuasa 2 per 4 sama dengan 255.271 meter per second lebih besar daripada 0.48 meter per second and is it appropriate. Summarize process of surveyor treatment implement in study area per location. Individual septic tank are septic tank located underground wherever in the front, back or side or of our house. A standard septic tank will function as a tank that receives surveyor wastewater from a house only and it has a limited treatment capacity. Septic tank covered 2 range connected in series. In the first chamber, solid from surveyors will settle and from sludge will graze and oil will float on the surface and from a layer of scum. The effluent between the scum and sulcate layer will float to the second chamber where the next deposition will take place. Finally, the effluent will leave the second chamber and will be released in the drain or allowed to absorb into the ground. The sulcate in the tank will go through an anaerobic process and be converted into more stable organic compounds and gas such as C02, CH4 and H2S. For the conclusion that needs to be drawn in here, there is an urgent demand for properly described reference volume on waste production. Monitoring programs needs to be set up to allow for a more reliable environmental impact assessment of animal product processing that is present in the case. These monitoring programs should result in enhanced factor per unit of product process. Because of the diversity in process of waste production, proper data collection on waste processing will be expensive at the time consumed undertaking. Last but not least, for regulation, first, environment impact assessment. Second, detailed design for the treatment plant. To prepare final drawing and build quantities. There is need to look for funding source to fund the project.